changed her ringtone.
Hey y'all, I also want to mention to you guys that I am actually going to be going on a work trip again, and I will be out in San Diego and whatnot, so the videos are still gonna be coming. I do have I have a video that I ended up filming, but I'm not sure if you're gonna like it. I hope you will like it, but it's something different from what I've done in my channel. It's like more of, I don't know, getting to know a little bit more of me, like my personality and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that video. I mean, I have done like get ready with me's before, but this is more like talk through get ready with me, but like talking about like different topics that are currently like trending on like TikTok and stuff and Netflix and whatever. Yes, I don't know if my audience here watches Love is Blind, but I watch Love is Blind, and I watched the last season, season 6 episodes, and it was quite entertaining, but yet very, very toxic to watch. But we'll get into that on my Get Ready With Me video, so we'll chit chat on those characters that are on that show. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and talk about it on that video, and not of this video right here. So yeah, it's quite interesting, these people on these platforms. But anyways, yeah, let's just go ahead and jump into this video and chit chat a little bit about this BBL journey that I've been on, shall we? Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you guys with another video. I haven't done a BBL video in so long, and as you guys can see from the title of the video, today we're going to talk about all things BBL. Okay, so I want to start off by saying, like, if you are considering getting a BBL, go for it. If that's what you want, do it for yourself, not for anybody else, not for social media either. Okay, if this is really what you want to do, then go ahead and do so. I am a believer of, if you find something that you're not happy about, fix it. And if you have the funds, that means the support to do so, go ahead and do so. If your gut is telling you to do so, to change something, to switch something up, to change something within yourself, within your career, within your life in general, within your appearance as well, go ahead and do so. If that is what you want for yourself, go ahead and do so. Don't listen to any outside noises. Don't listen to anybody who's going to try and hinder your decision of what you decided on doing, because people will always talk. Okay, that's just how it is. People will always talk about you, try to guide you about something. That's just how life works. But if that's what you really want to do for yourself, then listen to your gut, listen to what you want, and go ahead and do you, boo-boo, do you. Okay, so with that note being said, I want to talk about my BBL journey. As you guys know, I had a BBL done a year and a half ago in Miami, and I was extremely afraid to tell my mom about this decision, because I know how my mom is. I grew up in a very Christian household, and you know, growing up, my mom always told me that, you know, your body is the temple of God, and which also is in the Bible as well. However, I agree with that as well, but I feel like we only have one life to live, and if you want to change something about yourself, then go ahead and do so. That's just my prerogative. So yeah, anyways, back to the story. I was very fearful to tell my mother. Me and my mom are very close. Me and my family are actually really close, so telling her was like one of the biggest fears of mine, because I just thought that she wasn't going to go for it and she's going to talk me out of it, which she kind of sort of did, but she just accepted the decision that you know, I'm adult enough and I live my life and I have my own life going on. And she loves me, so she supported me with that. And that is something that I am extremely grateful for. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support at all times and for your motivation at all times and how you inspire me just to be always going for what I want. So yeah, that leads me to the decision that I ended up making, and I told my mom about it, and she went and followed me through and she took care of me. Now, when it comes to the BBL itself, I will say, like I said in my previous videos, getting a BBL is no joke, okay? You're getting lipo 360 from your belly, excuse me, from your belly all the way to your back and your sides as well. And sometimes I think they do upper back as well. In the US, they don't do aggressive lipo like how they do it in different other countries like Dominican Republic, Colombia, and things like that. I mean, in places like those. But any type of lipo is no joke. When I went in for my BBL consultation, I don't even think I had a consultation. I don't think I did. It was more like a meet and greet type thing. It was on the same day of the surgery actually. Like, I didn't meet with the doctor until the day of surgery. I won't discuss like my prices, where I went, and etc. That's on another video. I think it's on my 3-month BBL update. If you guys want to watch that, I will link it down. I will link it up there somewhere. But so yeah, like when I had my consultation, like mini consultation you could say, I was trying to tell the doctor what I wanted, or I don't even know how to explain. Okay, it was my first time. It was my first time getting plastic surgery done, right? But I didn't know like how it works. As in, like, do you tell the doctor what you want? I looked up videos and stuff. Did my own little research on like what to do and what to say, and things that you trying to, like, you know, change. However, when I got to the facility, to the clinic, I don't know, the doctor was not giving, oh, okay, what do you want? It was more like, okay, you can go ahead and undress, and then I'm gonna mark you up and see like the things that I'm gonna change, and etc., and where I'm gonna add the fat and all this stuff. But I did tell him like I want my hip dips gone, because I had major hip dips. That was like my biggest concern. I didn't care much about the butt, but it was more the hips, because the butt I was able to grow with the gym, like whenever I went to the gym, but my hips always were there, so it looked like I had no butt, like no projection over here at all, like hips too. Yeah, I get the point. I didn't have that, so that was like my main concern, which I ended up telling the doctor. And I feel like it kind of went in one ear and out the other, sort of. He did give me like the swelling stage that I had was like one of the beautifulest, if that's a word, appearance that I experienced for myself. Like the swollen stage for me was, ooh, you look good, girl, you, hey, you look so good, you know. That was my impression when I saw myself in the mirror when I was swollen. And that was only because I'm such a slim girl. Like, I've always been slim, and any type of like amount of fat that was on me looked good. It didn't look like, oh, you're not proportionate to your body. It looked good. So me being swollen, like my hips were swollen, my butt was swollen, it looked good. Like I had that hourglass figure shape. But then after a while, you know, after like getting the massages and also getting, you know, healing, as you're healing, like as the months are going by, your body is changing, and your body kind of changes to like, or forms to what is supposed to be forming when you're fully healed. When you're fully healed, sorry, my accent is quite thick sometimes. Anyways, so with that being said, I did film my 3-month BBL update, which you guys saw. It's on my YouTube video. On my YouTube channel. But I didn't film a 6-month BBL update. Yes, I did have, sorry, my heater just went on. I did have a, the fluffy stage, but my fluffy stage didn't hit until, like, I want to say I was probably like 4 to 5 months in my healing stage. And I don't know why, but the fluffiness I felt like was more projected towards my butt. And it was nice and plump, like it was looking juicy, you know. But I feel like that it went away. Like my projection was not, it didn't give, like my doctor didn't give me enough projection. I wasn't able to tell my doctor when I went in during the consultation. I wasn't able to tell him like, hey, look, like, yes, I want hips, but I also want a butt as well, and make sure when you do the butt to give me like that curve, the shelf, like boom, ass. I didn't get the chance to do so, like to tell him. So he just went with, I guess, like what he felt looked good with my shape, or with the shape that I already had, like what he was able to work with. And then another thing, like I also didn't weigh that much. Like I think I went in at 128 or 130 pounds, and when I got out I was 135, but that was only 135 pounds of like, some of it was like water weight and all that excess junk that's on there, like this swelling and stuff, so it made me look heavier or feel heavier. But anyways, moving on now to 6 months update. Like I was trying to find a way of like not forcing the results to happen, but just gradually like just see what is going to give after I'm fully healed. Now I'm a year and a half healed. I had my surgery in September 2022. September 2023 was my 1 year, and then September, October, November, December, January, February, March, so exactly 6 months. So I'm a year and 6 months healed from my BBL. And I must say, I do like the results that I have. It's very natural. Like my body is a very natural looking body. Like the doctor gave me a very natural looking physique of a BBL. And not many can tell that I had anything done, that I had a BBL done, but I know I had a BBL done, obviously, and my closest friends, my family know that I had a BBL done. However, like, I am not fully happy with the results. I waited until, you know, I'm at least 6 months healed to know whether I'm going to make the decision of getting a second round. And it's gravitating towards, yeah, I might get a second round done. I'm not sure exactly when that's gonna be, but I don't know. I feel like had I known what I know now, I probably would have went to Colombia to do my BBL, either Colombia, Dominican Republic, one of them, to do my BBL, because I feel like they actually listen to what you want, and then also they work with what you got, and they give you that projection of the shelf. If you're looking for the shelf, if you're looking for a natural look, they give you all that, you know. Versus here in the States, I feel like this is just very limited. I know it's also like health concerns as well when you're getting these things done, and sometimes you might not be able to get the results that you want due to your type of, like, you know, health that you have, like your type of vitals and all that stuff. Obviously they look into that and see like what you can take and whatever. But I do feel like I should have done more research, like outside of the country, outside of the United States, versus just limiting myself in just searching for doctors within the United States. But anyways, it is what it is. When I think about, like, if I'm to get a second round of BBL, all I think about is that pain. Like, that pain is excruciating, but the results are definitely worth it. But the pain, I would say, like, it's only on the first day all the way to the fourth day. After the fourth day, you feel a little better. You feel more at ease. You can do stuff and stuff. You feel slightly bend. But yeah, that's just how I see it. I will, like, reveal my body in a few. Like, you guys have seen how my body looks like in videos anyways. So I don't think there's really that much of a difference that happened. But I've been trying to work out a little bit more. Sometimes I do go to the gym, sometimes I don't. So it just depends, like, how I feel. And then I'm also kind of like in the stage of trying to gain weight as well, but it's like more healthy weight than than unhealthy weight, you know. And that's just because I want to take my physique in different like areas. I want to get my thighs a little bit thicker, like how they used to be when I was actively going to the gym back in 2017 and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Let me go ahead and tell you guys the no's that I did when I was recovering from my BBL. Things that I should not have done. So one, I was not eating correctly. I was eating like how I was eating prior to getting a BBL, as in, like, I wasn't feeding the fat as much as I was supposed to. As in, like, you're supposed to eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that type of thing. I wasn't doing that much of eating like how the recommended dosage is supposed to be, or was supposed to be done. I was eating, yes, I was eating obviously, but I was eating like in little bits and pieces, you know. Sometimes I would have like one meal or 2 meals or something, and then go without, like, either go without having breakfast or go without having dinner or something like that, you know. So I was messing it up myself in a sense. And then once, like, I want to say, like, from the day that I got my surgery all the way to the 1 month post-op, like when I came back home from Miami, that's when I started, like, you know, messing around with my eating habits. When I was in Miami, I was eating a lot. My mom was cooking all the time, so I was always eating. But when I got home and, you know, doing things by myself, since I live alone, I kind of messed up my results a little bit, I would say, because I wasn't feeding the fat as much I was supposed to. And then I was sitting on my BBL pillow very, very soon. When I sat down on my BBL pillow, I want to say like 10 days post-op. But when I was in the airplane, I was sitting on a BBL pillow slightly, a little bit, like just to like relieve my pressure on my legs, as in like standing for too long. So I would sit down for a little bit. And then what else? Once I hit a month, I ended up laying on my stomach. on my back as soon as possible. I laid on my side. Sometimes, I want to say before my 1 month post-op came about, I would slightly like finesse on how I was laying down on my stomach. Like, I would lay down flat on my stomach, but somehow my hips, like either the right side or the left side, I would like try and finesse and lay like flat, but like still try to, like, you know, have some bit of my hip touching the mattress or whatever, just to make myself comfortable. As in, like, I would like put my leg up a little bit so it raises it up so I can be a little bit more comfortable. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just invested in some type of like BBL, like air mattress or something, where the butt is actually, like, you know, relieved, you know, like that little donut looking thing. I should have just done that. But anyways, you live and you learn. So if I were to do a second round of BBL, whenever that is, I definitely will purchase a donut and also like a BBL, I'm sorry, a BBL air mattress, just so that I can lay comfortably sleeping and stuff. But yeah, that's, I wouldn't say like those are like my main no's that I did that I shouldn't have done. And then I'd also like when I add that I ended up drinking some alcohol, I think like a month after, or a month and a half after my BBL, and I should have just waited like 3 months or so, or maybe even 6 months to drink, just because, you know, alcohol kind of like burns the fat or whatever. So yeah, I shouldn't have done that either. So that's another thing that I probably would not be doing if I'm to, not probably, that's also another thing that I would not be doing if I'm to do a second round, or when I'm to do a second round of BBL. And I don't even drink anymore, so I don't have to be concerned about that at all, the whole drinking part of it. But yeah, so all right, y'all, so y'all, I'm back. I ended up turning off the AC, the heater, because it was just too loud. But yeah, those are the things that I would not do if I'm to get a second round of BBL done. Now, it's Leo. He's here. Come on, sit down. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about like my journey, as in after a year and a half of having my BBL, if I feel any type of like pain or anything. No, I do not. Honestly, if I'm to tell you the truth, it doesn't even feel like I ever had any type of surgery done. It does not feel like I ever had a BBL done. My stomach is back to normal. My nerves have connected fully. I don't feel any type of like numbness or any other stuff. Everything has just gone back to like how it used to be. No pain, I don't have any pain. I will say that the pain kind of like lasted all the way until I want to say like maybe 5 months post-op, 5 to maybe 6 months post-op. I would feel a little bit of like discomfort, not so much pain, but discomfort. When it came to like if somebody was like to hug me tight, I would feel like the discomfort on my back, most likely. Yeah, it used to be like either my back or like my sides were very tender or very discomforting to the touch. And then another thing was like hitting my butt. If I were to like slap my butt like really hard or accidentally hit it against something, it would hurt, obviously. It would hurt a lot, and it felt very discomforting. Like it felt very uncomfortable to what you call it, to touch it, or like, no, not even touch, to like just hit it, like smack it like that. It would hurt. But now everything is breezy, beautiful, easy breezy, beautiful kind of girl. Nah, for real though, everything is like super easy. No pain, no discomfort, no tenderness, none of that. Everything is like completely healed. It feels like I never had a BBL done at all, like ever. Even my incisions, they kind of like faded a little bit. You can't see them as much as you were to do before. And now it's more like there's certain ones that you can definitely see, like on my back. The one in the middle, I don't know what he was doing there in the middle, but whatever. The one in the middle, like you can definitely see that there is like a, what you call it, a dark spot on there from the incision of the lipo. But yeah, everything has like fully subsided. And it's wonderful. Like I have no regrets, no regrets. The only like downside of what I experienced towards my BBL is I'm not fully happy with it. Like I don't like how my results ended up becoming. Like my projection is not there. I don't have a shelf. Like I have a slight shelf, say it that way. But I don't have like projection on the butt. Like it just like slants down, like how my shape used to be before. That's exactly how it looks like. And yes, so that is about it. If you guys have any other questions before like I do like my body reveal, go ahead and list them down below. I will try and answer the questions down below as soon as I read the comments. And please keep it respectful, okay? Like everybody is entitled to their opinions, but I'm not asking for any type of like negative opinions out here. Like I did what I did for myself, and that's that. If you don't like it, there's an X somewhere at the top over there somewhere. X out the video. You don't gotta watch it. But yeah, like I said, if you guys have any further questions, go ahead and link them down below and I will answer them accordingly. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my body reveal and show you guys how I look like a year and a half post-op BBL. And this will be my last BBL vlog or BBL video. Even if I have to have my second round, I don't think I will post that. That's just my personal preference. I believe I will record it just so I can, for myself, so I can see compare and contrast something, first BBL versus second BBL, but everything is probably just going to be the same thing. But yeah, I do not know if I'm gonna include a second BBL vlog or anything BBL related anymore. Just because, like, I don't know, I feel like now you can just research anything regarding BBL and you're gonna find it. Like, I don't think any of my videos are gonna be that relevant to any type of like BBL surgery, whatever. But I did want to upload you, I did want to update you guys on how my BBL results have been thus far. So yeah, let me go ahead and show you guys my body reveal and yeah, tell you guys my likes and dislikes. All right, y'all, so here we are with the current BBL results. As y'all can see, my abs have gone down. Well, not down, they just kind of like disappeared into the fat. There is a layer of fat now. Before it was just skin. Like I couldn't do this. Like if I were to do this, it was just skin. But now there is a little bit of fat there, which is okay, that's fine with me. I do miss my abs though, like the definition of my abs that I used to have after the BBL. Like especially here, it was like extremely defined. It was beautiful. But anyways, this is how the results look like. Everything has softened up. Everything is soft. Even my belly is soft. Like I have no complaints, y'all. Like, and I think you can sort of see the definition a little bit of my abs that were there, but they're not there no more. And then like now I do have a little bit of some speck, which is okay. Yeah, but like I said, I still do wear my faja still. Let me get you guys close. Let me sit down. Like I said, I still am happy with my results. Don't get me wrong. I am extremely grateful that I came out being normal and no complications besides just one little, what did I have? It was called I had developed fibrosis with that. I had to go to Miami and they had to like inject it and drain out the liquid. It's pretty much when you develop like a fat pocket of liquid. A packet full of liquid. on either like your sides or your back. You can develop anywhere. But yeah, so they had to drain that. That was my only complications that I had. Other than that, my health is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is back to normal. I am 100% myself, and yeah, love that about that. What else could I talk about? Oh, also, I'm speaking like from things that are coming up from my mind. I should have just jotted them down, but I guess I didn't have the time to. But I do want to mention about like the anesthesia. The anesthesia kind of like stayed in my system for, I want to say like maybe a day or two. I think 2 days. After day 2, I was completely done with my anesthesia in my system, and I was back to normal. And I also want to mention about fahas. I still wear my faha. I'm not sure whether it's because I wear it because of how it snatches me still. But I do wear it, especially like when I'm going to work. My uniform is extremely like I wear cargos to work, so I feel like with my faja it kind of just snatches in my waist a little bit more, as well as my butt, so everything is like nice and firm looking. My faja does like come all the way to like the end loop, but I don't wear it on my end loop anymore just because I should have done that. I really should have done that. I feel like I did that maybe for like a couple of days, and then I went to just wearing it towards the last loop, as in like the end one, instead of like the further inner loop. But yeah, like I said, I still do wear my faja. And don't get me wrong, like it took me a while for me to start like not wearing it, because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't happy with my results like that. So I would go out without my faja only like if I was taking Leo for a walk or something. And then gradually I just started being like, whatever, I'm just gonna go ahead and start wearing my regular clothes without the faja, because the faja sometimes was like getting annoying, especially during the summer. Like it was just hot, so I said I'm gonna toss it. And yeah, and then I also started wearing more dresses and stuff, so you can't really fully wear a faja all the time with certain dresses. Some dresses are like backless, so obviously you can't have your faja on when you have like a backless dress. But yeah, anyways, what else did I want to mention? Measurements. My measurements went all over the place. I had a really good, nice, fluffy stage. I want to say like back in January of this year, 2024, I had a nice looking bum. And my measurements were, I believe, a 32, 25 or 20, no, 32, 24, and 39.5 on the hips. Now let's go ahead and measure it today. My bust is a 32.5. My waist is a 25. And my hips are 39.6. So big was that. Okay, 39.6. I'm not. You can work with that. So those are my current measurements. If you got, like I said, if you guys have any further questions, you can go ahead and ask me in my comment section down below. I hope I didn't like leave anything out when it comes to like the healing process. If I still feel anything, or I have something in my eye, y'all. Something is in my eye. Yes, like I said, I hope I did not leave anything out from this video. And if I did, go ahead and comment it down below. Let me know what you guys think. If you have any questions and stuff. And like I said, keep the negativity out of my channel, okay? Don't bring that negative nonsense out here. We don't deal with negativity in this channel. It's always about just uplifting, okay? Uplifting each other. But yeah, so with that being said, that is it. But yes, like I said, without further ado, that concludes this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this segment of my BBL update, and this will be my last BBL update for you guys. And yeah, hope you guys liked it, and I hope I answered a bunch of questions. If you guys had any questions in mind that I was able to answer, I hope I did that by this video. And like I said, if you have any questions, go ahead and post them down below in the comment section. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell at the top to know when I'm going to be uploading another video. And on that note, I do want to tell you guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys that are on my channel, that have subscribed, that watch my videos, all that good stuff. I appreciate it very, very much, and God bless you. I am extremely happy that you guys joined my channel. Thank you guys so much for your support. But yeah, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification on the top to know when I'm gonna upload another video. With that being said, I will catch you guys on my next one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.